welcome to another edition of
War Movie Madness.
Yes. It was out of sync. Or should we War Movie Madness?
Yeah,
We should
okay.
do it like that.
Yeah, okay.
No, I've done it. I just did it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rate us on our 1 to 5 scale. They can go up to an infinite number above,
I think the best we've given is 12.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to make a quick announcement again about the short film on Screamfest's YouTube page. It is called Strangers in the Night. It stars my friend Adam Huss and Adam Bucci. I directed it. It is a serial killer comedy, and it's quite fun. So please watch it, support. You can, hey, you know what? The guy who, the Louisel, he can be like, this movie sucks. Mom, bring me pancakes.
It's like pizza rolls. It's definitely pizza rolls.
She'd come in with pancakes. She'd be like, bitch, give me pizza rolls, you bitch. So stupid. How did you bear me? I'm so smart. I told you I've got an entire. I've got an entire history for this guy.
I love it.
Yeah, he's angry at the world, and he's here to point out all of our flaws.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir. We are doing a fun one this week. This movie I must have watched it a jillion times when I was growing up.
Dirty Dozen?
The Dirty Dozen.
Okay.
It's just your fun war movie, star-studded, especially for the time. Lee Marvin, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, the running back for the.
Oh yeah, this is one of his first movies, I think.
Donal Sutherland's in it. John Cassavetes is in this film, the director. It's what do you call it? Like not like a caper piece, but like a mission.
Yeah.
It's like we're doing a mission. We're training and we're doing a mission and we're having a good time doing it. It was kind of anyway. And I always think of like war movies like The Dirty Dozen being kind of in the same vein as sort of the modern war movie, because you had like the war movies of like the 40s, late 40s, 50s, and early 60s that were like rah rah America, right? And so this one's like we're kind of fighting the system a little bit, so it's like a little bit of a more postmodern take on it,
kind of like an Ocean's 11 or something. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff going on, but they're gonna have fun with it because they can.
Have you ever heard anything about this film?
No.
Really?
I've no.
Yes, it was ubiquitous. Without further ado,
Let's get into it.
Let's get into this mofo.
Partner, keep telling him you're innocent.
You've been found guilty as charged with a crime of murder. Do you have anything to say before sentence is carried out?
I didn't mean it.
Oh man, the rope shadow over his face.
What did you think of the hanging?
How did you personally feel about it?
It wasn't the nicest way to spend an evening.
You did a pretty good job in Italy. Then you loused it up by exceeding your orders, and that isn't the first time either, right?
I'm not very interested in embroidery, only in results.
I get orders too. And right now I've got some that sound as if they were made for somebody just like you.
Project Amnesty. You will select 12 general prisoners convicted and sentenced to death or to long terms of imprisonment for murder, rape, robbery, and/or other crimes of violence and so forth. You will then deliver them secretly into the European mainland and just prior to the invasion, attack and destroy the target specified.
Would it be relevant to ask why I'm being offered this mission?
It's not, as you say, being offered.
I'm volunteering.
You're volunteering.
Major. I'm glad you look at these things so realistically.
So the idea is simply that our men are dropped by parachute, they enter the chateau, and they kill as many senior officers as is possible in the time available.
So a Suicide Squad.
What's the deal with the men?
None whatsoever. A temporary postponement, nothing more.
I don't like it. I think it stinks. Because I'm the guy that's being asked to sell this idea to 12 happy, smiling faces, right? These men are, by definition, incapable of taking any kind of discipline or authority, much less intensive training. Now, if there isn't the slightest possibility for a remission of their sentence, they have nothing to look forward to and absolutely no reason to cooperate, right?
Got a point.
You do have authority under the Visiting Forces Act to make such a ruling.
All right, Major, you got a deal. Any breach of security, any failure of discipline, those prisoners go right back where they came from. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Major Reisman, Sergeant Barron, sir.
Have the prisoners fall in?
Sir.
Nice shot. Got to still see all the people in the slots of the frame.
Franco, VR, death by hanging. Jefferson, RT, death by hanging. Pinkley, VL, 30 years imprisonment.
Sutherland's really young here.
Yeah.
Posey, S, death by hanging.
Military is not around.
Waterslaw, T, death by hanging. Maggot, AJ,
AJ Maggot. That's
death by hanging.
All right, have them count off.
2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 1,
None of them even turned the same way. They all are just doing their own damn thing. It's great.
What's the matter, number 11?
I got a pain.
Where does it hurt?
Well, I don't have to say, sir. To you or anyone else, and I don't have to march either. And I know the rules.
Why don't you have to march?
Because condemned men don't have to drill.
Franco, come over here.
Let's make an example out of it.
Look, you little bastard, either you march or I'll beat your brains out.
Yeah, there you go.
Understand? What'd you see, Sergeant?
I saw the major attacked by the prisoner, forced to defend himself, sir.
Now let's see what they can do with a little close order.
What? And cut!
In
Right.
line quick too.
Hey!
There we go. Now they're in line. Oh, great shot. Overhead? That's cool.
You were a big man with a syndicate back in Chicago? So what's the first thing that happens when you hit London? You get yourself involved in a penny ante stick-up, and you start blasting, and you kill some old guy, huh? What did you have in your pockets when they picked you up?
I had enough.
2 pounds and 10 shillings. And you're gonna get yourself hung for a lousy $10.
What's that to you?
Nothing. And I might be able to get you off the hook if I wanted to. I'm making you a straight proposition, and all I want from you is a straight yes or no.
What's the deal if I do stay alive?
You might get off the hook.
Okay, count me in. I'm in.
But you foul up once, anywhere along the line, just once. And you'll be right back here at the end of a rope. I thought you claimed that he was going over the hill.
He was going over the hill. My outfit was pinned down by the most murderous crossfire you ever saw, half of them bleeding to death. And this lover, he took off like a jackrabbit with all the medical supplies strapped to his back. The only way to stop him was to shoot him.
But you only made one mistake. You let somebody see you do it.
The Lord gave me that woman and told me to chastise her.
And then he told you to beat her to death, huh?
I only do what I'm called on to do.
Oh, you're crazy. Gotcha.
But it seems to me I remember a quotation that goes like, vengeance is mine.
Paul to the Romans, chapter 12.
Now, isn't that supposed to mean that we leave the punishment of the transgressors to his capable hands?
That's exactly what it means.
I sure didn't mean to kill that fella.
He's doing a great job ingratiating himself with everyone.
I reckon the folks would be a sight happier if I died like a soldier. Can't say I would.
Don't sweet talk nobody. You know why I'm here. Or maybe you think I should have let those cracker bastards go right ahead and castrate me.
You might say that you had considerable justification.
Thank you, Mr. Major, sir.
But the court didn't agree, right?
Overhead.
So where does that leave you? I'm offering you an alternative, which means you can keep on fighting.
That's your war, man, not mine. Me, I'll pick my own enemies.
Because on March 25th, you have a date with the hangman. That's just 6 days from now. You've all volunteered for a mission which gives you just 3 ways to go. You must not attempt to escape. Any breach of either of these conditions by any one of you means that you will all be shipped right back here for immediate execution of sentence. You are therefore dependent upon each other. So try to remember that.
Do we have to eat with...
Him. There we go.
He and his colleagues are discussing the place card settings now. All right, sir?
The place
Yes, sir.
card settings.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what do you think, Sergeant?
I think you'll do just fine, sir.
Don't give me that. I said, what do you think?
I think the first chance one of them lovers gets, he's gonna shoot the major right in the head.
Thank you, Sergeant.
I mean, brute honesty.
Fall in over here, double quick. Come on now.
Come on.
That's double quick.
That's like triple slide.
Nice shots. That's cool. Right in the doorway. Yep.
Hey, Joseph, is that the way they did it in the Polish Navy? Hey, Franco, number, please.
Why don't you guys just dry up and blow away, huh?
Dry up and blow away.
You look like an intelligent guy. You like it here?
No.
Gonna stay here?
Well, I ain't got nowhere else to go.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
Who's that dame singing about?
Well, it's about a very lonely girl, sick and tired of war and being left alone. Wait for a man to come home.
Keep that cheap wailing slut quiet.
Well, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Where are you going?
Going to the can.
You want me to come with you?
Are you kidding?
I think we definitely discussed the all for one and one for all of it all, so,
They're after Franco.
Hello, Franco.
You trying to get us all hung?
We're all dead anyway. Whose side are you on anyway?
Side of mine not being hung in like 3 days?
You come with me, we're home free.
Woo! Open-handed.
We go on that mission, we all get killed. That's what they want! That's what they want!
Ooh.
Slipped on a bar or something.
Yeah.
Come on, you ass, move it. You really can make it, Major. Oh, come on, Jimenez, move it. Don't stop now.
I can't make it.
Jimenez, you come back down that rope, you're going straight back to prison.
I can't.
Woo. Yeah, that'll.
Boy, look at him go now.
Now, which one of you guys would like to stick this in the major?
It's gonna help the war effort.
Franco, sit down. You'll get your chance. Posey.
Me? I'd rather not sit.
Posey, it's got a scabbard on it. It can't hurt anybody. Tell me, Posey, what did they lock you up for?
This fella wouldn't stop pushing me, and I don't like to be pushed, so I hit him.
Killed a man with your bare hands because he shoved you?
I only hit him once.
Only hit him once. And drove his jawbone right through his brain because he pushed him.
I didn't mean to kill him. Major, I don't want to do this.
Well, now, Shelby. Now, come on. Let me have it.
Stick him! Go on, Posey, get it to him. Go on! Get him!
I don't like to be
shot,
Push him!
All right, now, relax.
That was intense.
Come on, get up. You know, Posey, you learn how to take care of that temper of yours. Ain't nobody gonna take this knife away from you.
You're right, Major. I'm sorry.
All right, which one of you gentlemen is next, huh?
This guy is so creepy. Like, I know he's so creepy.
So what does that give you?
Gives you just about the most twisted, antisocial bunch of psychopathic deformities I have ever run into. The most dangerous of the bunch is maggots.
Like it, for sure.
And when the time comes, you are liable to be their #1 target.
Well, at least it gives them something in common. Right now, that's what's missing. They've got to function as a team.
Yep, got a team work.
And then it's all in the leverage.
You better learn how to fall better, now you can end up in a wheelchair.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
You're kind of rough on the little fella, aren't you? Like to try that with me?
No, I would not like to.
The hell with it!
All right, Franco, what is it this time?
How am I supposed to shave in cold water? God's got hot water. You got hot water. You want to feel right? We ain't shaving in cold water.
You want us to shave in cold water?
I think Franco might be right this time.
Who is refusing to shave?
We are.
Who is we?
We.
All those refusing to shave, take one step forward.
He's like mid-shave.
So you want to stink, huh? All right, Sergeant, there will be no further issue of shaving equipment or the use of soap. And there will be no more hot meal, courtesy of Mr. Franco.
No. Remember what I was saying last night about working individually, 12 rugged individualists?
So?
Well, you heard him. It was all, we ain't gonna do this, and we ain't gonna do that. Boy, do I love that Franco.
You're still the dirtiest soldiers in this man's army, but your training is almost over. 2 days from now, you'll be learning how to jump with a parachute, and you'll learn it quick. You will not be wearing dog tags. You will not say anything to anyone. One word, one slip from any one of you, and the deal is off.
To Colonel Everett Dasher Breed, that a group over which he will have no authority will be arriving on Tuesday, and the identity of the men is secret.
See what I can do.
Did you ask what, General? No information beyond what was in the order.
Not now.
Sir, they just passed the checkpoint.
Now!
He's so proud of himself. Thought they were supposed to come in quietly. I think I was his express.
Where's the general? He's in the truck, but you understand, of course, that he's traveling incognito.
But we thought he might care to inspect our #1 platoon.
Which one of you guys wants to be a general?
A general?
Be a what?
Pinkley?
I'd rather be a civilian, sir. What do I have to do?
Just walk slow, look dumb, and act stupid. Up one rank and down the other, and straight back to the truck.
He's so excited. Back's all straight.
They're very pretty, Colonel. But can they fight?
Yes, sir.
I hope you're right. Where are you from, son?
Madison City, Missouri, sir.
Never heard of it.
Never heard.
You ever pull a stunt like that again, I'm gonna beat your brains out.
Right on. But as far as I'm concerned, you're a disorganized, undisciplined clown. And I'm gonna make it my business to run you right out of this army.
I always thought that you were a cold, unimaginative, tight-lipped officer. But you're really quite emotional, aren't you?